Alto Knights, Open Mics, Marlboro Lights, Wanda Sykes. The Alto Knights, 2025. Got De Niro doing a nutty professor. He's playing two roles opposite himself. Coming in at a 39% on Rotten Tomatoes, but me and Rhage went to go see it for $2 anyway. Did we like it? Yeah. It was written by Nicholas Pileggi, who wrote the books that Goodfellas and Casino were based on. A lot of talent there. Also directed by Barry Levinson, who, and imagine me finding out by researching for this review, also directed Rain Man and Toys with Robin Williams, which is a movie that for some reason hit me in a certain time in my life where it's burned in my brain forever. LL Cool J separating his food. That's a movie. Anyway, none of the magic here. You just get two Robert De Niro's speaking very monotone to each other. Slightly different. They grew up together. They're about the same age. One wears a hat, one doesn't. One looks a little bit more smooth. The other one has more liver spots. Talking about things that are kind of alluded to through newspaper articles and stock footage. You get a feeling like they made this movie to fill time in a classroom for teachers that are hungover. Like if you went to school and you read a bunch of stuff about the mafia and the teacher just kind of wanted to throw something on to reinforce the bullet points that you already know before a test, this is the perfect movie for that. But for 2 hours in a movie theater with your non-student populace, it's kind of a slog. I will say there's a standout in this movie in the form of Cosmo Jarvis playing Vincent Gigante. And I had no context. And again, I feel like this movie really appreciates if you understand the mafia or the surrounding stories. The characters might shine a little bit better. Finding out after the movie that Cosmo Jarvis was playing somebody who went by Chin, the Odd Father, the Enigma in the bathrobe, and the robe helps make that character make just a little bit more sense. He's not called any of those things in that movie. He just wears a collar that's about 3 times too small for his neck, and it shoves his jowls up into his jaw, creating this very odd look. It reminded me a lot of Vincent D'Onofrio in Men in Black, and it's kind of the same sort of performance. Very over the top, very, is this guy human? Is his head about to pop off to reveal a smaller head beneath it? There's also a scene in particular that stands out where a bunch of mafia are running away from the police after a barbecue. And one of the mob members is holding it's a, what do you call it? Or you get the shrimps, a shrimp cocktail. He's got a big shrimp cocktail and he's running. He's running for his life. He's running to flee the police. But he has the shrimp cocktail in his hand. And it reminded me a lot of Jimmy Buffett from Jurassic World, where he's running away from the dinosaurs, but he has his margaritas. Same energy here. And I hope it was a nod. I can't believe it is. Maybe the actor made the choice on the day. I don't know who played that guy, but internet, if there's a way to find the shrimp cocktail man, tip of the hat. 1 star, straight up. It was boring. I don't know why this movie exists. I don't know why I went to go see it. I don't know what the Alto Knights are. I think it was the name of the soda pop shop that they hung out in when they were kids. It just seemed like kind of the normal story where they're doing stuff and then they try to hide the stuff they're doing, and then they get busted, and then there's like a montage of them getting busted. It's Goodfellas, except less interesting and more De Niro's. Best review that I saw was EJ Franklin on Letterboxd. He just said, "Am I talking to me?" That's it, folks. If you like what you saw, or you want to talk about the movie a little bit further, drop a comment below, and I'd be happy to talk more about the Alto Knights. No knights in this movie. No singing in this movie. 2 Robert De Niro's in this movie. 1 star for this movie. Till next time.